When you think of these words, do you think of someone specific? A brand? Sephora? Actors? Actresses? Money? Fame? We are constantly being fed how to look, how to act, how to behave. And now, more than ever, we have that access right through our phones and through social media. Look, behave, and all of this pressure adds up, making us feel inadequate, making us feel like we have to fit in or be a certain way. And especially with all these new advertisements and marketing promotions, it feels like the standards have just gotten unrealistic. The movie The Substance really dives into all these questions and provides a nice light and commentary on the beauty industry, fashion, and fame. The movie The Substance is about a famous celebrity named Elizabeth Sparkle, who was once really well celebrated and really well enjoyed and applauded for all of her performances, and her chic and her beauty is now fading into irrelevance. And so she has this opportunity to take this substance to improve herself and to become a better version of herself. And feeling a little discouraged with the events that have happened in her life recently and her turning 50, she decides to take this substance and see what it can do for her life. Immediately, once taking the substance, she turns into a younger version of herself and she becomes infatuated with it. She loves the way she looks. She commands a room. Everyone is obsessed with her. People are turning their heads to just look at her. And she feels that same sense of beauty and almost purpose that she was lacking now in her older state. And so now, with this profound feeling of significance and value, she becomes addicted to this, which is a lot like the beauty industry, if you think about it. Because in the beauty industry, we're always trying to think about how we can look better, be thinner, and act a certain way to fit in. The movie talks about the beauty industry in a very interesting way. The parallel that I saw was that as she gets kind of hooked on the substance and the new version of herself, the beauty version of herself, the younger version of herself, the more fit version of herself, she becomes so addicted with all that fame and that glory that she once had and kind of loses sight of herself. And if you think about it, that's a lot like the beauty industry. Because a lot of the people who do the models or the actresses in these famous movies or shows that we watch, they're also not that happy all the time. And there's now growing rates of people who want to get Botox, lip fillers, and all these cosmetic procedures just to look better when they already look good. So it gives this nice commentary on how addicting that feeling can be, even when you already are objectively very attractive. Stop. What do you notice about every single one of these runaway models? Is it that they all kind of look the same? Is it all that they are a certain size? Is it that they wear the same thing? Is it that they do their hair the same way? Maybe not entirely, maybe it's not identical, but they all adhere to objective beauty standards. The rise of non-invasive beauty procedures has also skyrocketed significantly. It's expected to increase over 10% over the next 10 years. And did you know that Botox gained over 460% popularity between 2000 and 2020? Did you know that over 1 in 3 women will experience depression in some time of their life? And that is a number that's going to consistently grow. And can we say that it's maybe other mental health issues that doesn't have to relate to the beauty industry? Of course. But we'd be lying if we weren't to say that this increasing rate isn't associated or correlated with all this pressure in social media to look and feel a certain way. No. All this money that gets poured into the beauty industry has significant implications. What does it mean for us? What we think, our mental health, what we believe, what we perceive of ourselves, body dysmorphic issues. Do we have things that are happening to us that we don't really quite realize? The movie also did a good job being scary and uncomfortable, having moments where she was turning into this kind of zombie-like creature. You really also were able to get some of those horror moments that you like as a horror enthusiast or a horror fan. If you stuck around until the end, please consider giving me a like or subscribing. Thanks.